2 weddings, 12 years apart, 1 fake date. How is this all going to go down? Hey there, welcome to Pen to Paper. I'm Leah, and today I have another book review for you. This one is called Familiar Stranger by Caitlin Moss. I don't have the physical book with me, but I will be putting it up here so you can take a look at it. Now, this is a novella form. Caitlin Moss did say that this novella was going to be a palate cleanser for the book that she was putting out soon after. This is actually the first work I've read of Caitlin's. I haven't come across her work yet. I mean, before this. I picked this book up as a recommendation from a close friend of mine, Emily Murray, who you've seen on the channel before. And so I thought, sure, I'll take this novella. And it was a great palate cleanser. I don't even remember what came, but oh, you know, I read Under Construction before this, but it's okay because it, you know, was in the same vein of romance. It worked really well. And I can't remember, I think maybe it was a fantasy after, but it was nice, short, sweet, concise. So let me tell you a little bit about it. Anna feels like she's the black sheep of the family. She, you know, the first wedding that she attends, she is feeling like she's a little bit of not meeting the expectations of her family. And so she just grabs this guy and she names him Isaac, and she comes up with this cute meet cute story, and she decides he's going to be her wedding date. And that night, sparks fly. However, it doesn't quite go from there. It's just a one-night thing that happens. And enter husband, I think his name is John, you know, a year and a half later, a few months later, and she marries him. I think they have kids. Yes, I think they have kids. See, I've read this a while ago. This was like last year. So, and because it was short, you know, anyways. So they have kids, and their marriage has been kind of on the rocks for the last few years, and he decides he wants a divorce. And now she's back at her niece's nephew. This is 12 years later, having to save face with her husband and her kids and trying to make it look like it's all the perfect family, but really it isn't, and it's just falling apart. And oh yes, and they are staying together and not saying anything. Well, you know, it's a wedding, you don't want to dampen it with bad news, and they're just trying to keep it all together for the kids' sake for a little while longer. And what you find out at this wedding is there is this twist reveal at the end. That's all I'm going to say of the story. About the book itself, it had great pacing. As I said, it's a novella, so it's short, it's sweet. She did a great job doing her flashbacks back and forth. I think I was maybe confused the first time it happened because I wasn't expecting flashbacks, but then once it happened, you know, I caught it pretty quickly. It was probably on my end that I wasn't catching on right away. And the enigmatic yet mysterious Isaac was a great character. Anna herself. All the characters I really enjoyed. I felt John was maybe a tad one-dimensional. He just didn't seem like there was much to him. And since that is her ex, or her husband turning ex, it kind of would have been nice to have a little bit of him. Although it is not really his story, it is Anna's story. And overall, it was a good, fun palate cleanser. It was interesting, it flowed well, and yeah, definitely if you need a palate cleanser and you like second chance romance, you like fake dating, then you should definitely pick up this copy of Familiar Stranger by Caitlin Moss.